Shoot. Welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome. Just taking my time going through some quarters. I wanted to get to the bank today and get some other stuff, but I didn't have time. So, unfortunately. I should be able to tomorrow. Well, how is everybody doing tonight? How is everybody? I'm doing all right. Just got home from work. Taking it easy for a minute. Oh, you can't sleep, Roger? I know the feeling. I know the feeling, man. Some days are like that. I'd say I will usually take some melatonin. If I need to get knocked out and go to sleep, I usually take some of that. But yes, I understand. Well, wow. That is a nice quarter. Hopefully there's something wrong with this one coming up. It is a nice looking quarter. Yeah. Yeah, we got a nice one coming up. This one is very nice. Well, don't see anything wrong with this one. It is a nice looking quarter, though. Very nice. Let's see. What else we got here? What else we got in the pile here? Just looking at some other stuff. Just looking around. Don't see anything. Welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Didn't really see anything wrong with that one. Alright. Write that one off. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Hope everybody's doing alright. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I haven't had the chance to go to the bank yet, so had to hit the car wash up before I got home tonight, grab some coins. But tomorrow I will go to the bank for y'all. I will go to the bank tomorrow, get some nickels or something, anything, y'all, anything. I will get something going. I need to, I was wanting to go to the bank today, but I didn't get the time, so it's alright. It's alright. I'll get it tomorrow. Get some dimes or some nickels or something. Let's see. Can we find anything interesting tonight? We'll see. Captain Hook. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, Captain. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're doing good. Oh, nice. That is good news. Good news, Captain. Glad to hear that. That way you can finally relax. It's finally over with. That is good to hear. Good to hear. Definitely good to hear. 1966, only 2 years away from being silver. Pretty dang close. Almost silver. Yeah, that is good. That is definitely awesome. Definitely good news. I was hoping you was doing all right. I was hoping you got done with that issue. So glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Definitely glad for you. Oh yes, definitely. You can breathe easy. You can go about your day, which is very nice. Alright, let's see. We haven't found anything yet, so we're just taking it easy. Taking it easy. Just doing a little stream tonight. Free South Park. South Park is pretty good. I like South Park. South Park is very entertaining. So I love watching South Park. Good stuff. Good stuff. Welcome everybody. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope everybody had a good day. Yeah, it is hilarious. You're right, Captain. It is very funny. South Park has always good content on it. There's always something funny going on with South Park. I do appreciate the comedians that write South Park. So, come on, y'all. Can we find something tonight? The pressure is on. But I will say we usually do find cool stuff, so I guess I better let off the gas. We usually find cool stuff, so I ain't gonna push it tonight. I'll just have a relaxed stream where we ain't trying to push too hard. So we'll just take it casual tonight. Free P Diddy. Welcome AK to the chat. Welcome. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope everybody's doing alright. Glad to see everybody. Looking through some quarters like usual. Oh, looking through some quarters, AK. Yeah, as I say, yeah, P. Diddy is very controversial. We will not go into P. Diddy. We will not. We will let it go. No, we're definitely not racist, but we definitely don't want to get into all that. That's too much controversy. I'm dead. Gotta take it easy, y'all. We gotta chill, man. Can't be getting too tore up about stuff. Welcome, fast boys. Welcome. How much is a 1928 red note? $2 with 4 nines and a start of a cereal. Mitch, I am not that expert. I am not that much of an expert on bills. I do have a friend who does a lot of bills, so if you wait, he might come into the chat tonight. He might stop by and say hi. So if he does, I'll mention it to him. But I myself personally can't speak on bills because I don't collect them a lot. But yeah, I'm sorry, Mitch. I cannot help you at the moment with that. I would have to talk to my bill expert. So. Right, Captain. Yeah, let's calm down about the P. Diddy stuff. We don't need all that. We don't need all that in the chat. So, yeah, we already got hard enough lives without him. Yeah, you're good, Mitch. Sorry, I can't help you at the moment. I don't usually, which I'm trying to get more into bills, but I do not have the information ready in hand in front of me, so I can't say for you. If I did, I would tell you. So, but yes, I do apologize about that, Mitch. We look for error coins on this channel, AK. We look for coins with errors in them, errors on them. We look for different stuff. We look for old stuff. We look for silver coins. Look for low mintage coins. We look for all kinds of stuff. So we look at pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters. I need to do some half dollars and some uh, dollar coins. I need to do those because we haven't done those in a long time. So I need to get my hands on some half dollars and some dollar coins to look at for y'all. So yes, we are a coin channel that does nothing but coins. We like to look at coins all week long. Sometimes we find some cool stuff, sometimes we don't. So it just depends. Just depends on the batch we get. We do have fun with it. We do try to be educational. We try to teach people so they know what to look for. So Captain Nick. There you go, Captain Nick. But no, we just like to chill and hang out. Look at some coins, have some fun, talk about it, learn some new stuff. So let's see. What can you tell me about a 1909 penny? Is it the only cool coin I have? 1909 is the beginning of the wheat series. That is a pretty nice coin to have. So there's plenty. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what just happened right there. Something weird just happened. Lost signal for a second. I do apologize. Welcome everybody to the chat. Sorry, just now getting back on the chat here. Sometimes we do find valuable coins, AK sometimes. Platinum is charging hard at the moment. Your thoughts on platinum coins? I mean, you can follow the market when it comes to different kinds of coins. You can follow the market, but it doesn't always get you ahead because the market does go up and down. So the longer you hold them, the more chances you have of losing money. So. But yeah, you can just like silver coins. Everybody's collecting silver coins right now. When the price goes back down, everybody will dump them, try to get rid of them, and they'll be worthless. So you can collect any type of coin with any metal you want in it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be valuable 5 years from now. So just keep that in mind. The markets are always changing. People are always jumping from one thing to another. So it's best to just relax and find something that you enjoy and just stick with it. So never chase money. I wouldn't recommend chasing money because eventually you're going to lose when you chase money. So just keep that in mind. From an investment standpoint, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't get me wrong. I'm just telling y'all my opinion of it. So just telling you how I handle stuff. So I mean, I do have silver right now, but I don't get excited because the price eventually will go down. It won't stay up forever. So you have to be practical and be real about things. What goes up must come down. The laws of physics. So just remember that. Just remember that. But yes, I enjoy collecting error coins. That is what we do on this channel, is look for error coins. Sometimes we find silver coins. Sometimes we find old coins. So it just depends. Just depends. Just depends on what we find that day. We do enjoy what we do. We have fun. We learn new things. We try to educate ourselves every stream. So we relax and have a good time with it. There's plenty to be learned about new coins and old coins. All types of coins, plenty to be learned. Ah. But I'm sure Sure, platinum coins have a good, nice premium attached to them, whatever they may be. So, I myself personally don't collect them, so I can't say. Just looking through some coins here, y'all. Haven't really found too much yet. Haven't really found too much. Hmm. Interesting. Well, really quiet tonight. Really quiet. Really quiet night for coins. I'll shake it up tomorrow though. I'll go get some nickels. Might get some nickels and pennies. We ain't went through pennies in a minute, so I might do some pennies, y'all. It's harder to get pennies now. I've noticed. They quit giving away pennies, so they limit at the bank. They limit the amount of pennies you can get. So I'm not surprised they're doing it though. But it is not as easy to get pennies now. So not as easy. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Alright, let's see what else we got here in our pile. The great state of Mississippi. Well, well. Definitely a quiet night, man. I'm really shocked. Looking through coins, ain't found anything yet. That is very rare for us not to find anything. We usually find at least one thing here. Find it very odd. So maybe it's just meant to be a quiet night, I guess. But we will keep looking. We will not give up. I do have to be at work in the morning, so I'll probably stream for about an hour and a half. So, will we find anything tonight, though? That is the question. Will we find anything? It's a pretty rough night for coins. I haven't had a night like this in a minute, so hopefully we find something here last minute, because we are off to a rough start, man. Rough start. It's definitely rough. We do have a little bit of off-center strike right there on this quarter. You can see the edge of the quarter is not where it's supposed to be. Over here, we got a smaller side of the ring, and over here we got a bigger side. So we do have a little bit of an off-center strike, like a 2 or 3% off-center strike. But other than that, that's about all we've found so far. Welcome, everybody. 30 people. 7 likes already. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We are just going through some quarters, and we are not finding diddly squat. I'm sad to report we are not finding anything as of yet. Wait a second. We might possibly... I don't know if that's dirt. The ace got some damage on it. Yeah, there's a lot of damage on this one. That kind of rules out that spot. Alright. Well, let's check out the front. See if we got anything going on up here. Faded out lettering. Not really. Nothing really wrong with that one. Other than a little bit of circulation damage. Here we go. Here's one of my favorite ones to look for errors for. This one is supposed to have the tree in the middle or the tree on that side. But I'm not seeing a tree, so we're going to zoom in on this tree that's sitting here because I want to look at it real quick, y'all. No, just mainly damage. Mainly damage. Let's see. Nothing really. Alright, zooming back out. That is a shame. We didn't find anything on that one. That is one of my more favorite quarters to look at for errors because I've never found an error on this quarter. I've always wanted to find an error on this quarter, but I've never found one. So it is a tough task trying to find something. Alright. Let's see. Nothing really. Alright. Nothing wrong with that quarter. Alright, man. Come on now. We gotta find something here. We cannot get shut out like this, y'all. We are getting shut out hard. Shut out hard. So, definitely not an easy night for quarters, man. Quarters are coming back and kicking us in the butt. So, it is wild. It is a wild night, man. We are getting savagely beat up by quarters. We're trying. Don't get me wrong. We're trying, but we're getting beat up by quarters tonight. Definitely not a fun night for quarters. We are definitely getting hit hard on the quarters. We're trying, though. We are giving it all we got. But quarters are not our friend tonight. I see. So, not much we can do there. Not much we can do. But what is new, y'all? What is new? Today wasn't too bad. Today was a pretty decent day. I hope y'all's day went alright. But I was hoping, man. Hoping we would find something decent for y'all. But tonight has been rough. Been very rough so far. So, yeah. Alright. A lot of Philadelphia quarters, but nothing wrong with them, shockingly. So, nothing wrong with them. Sadly, nothing out of the ordinary so far. Shoot, man. I didn't know it was going to be this kind of night where we get shut out. We definitely got shut out tonight. So far, anyway, so far. I already been through a roll and a half of quarters at least, pushing towards 2 rolls of quarters. 2 $10 rolls of quarters. We're on our second roll already. And we are just having a tough time tonight. But man, oh man. Come on, can we find one single thing tonight? One. Just one. I don't care what we find tonight. Just one thing. please. We are getting our butts kicked here. It is not fun. So, we're definitely struggling. We're struggling tonight. I don't like it. I don't like to struggle. So, I would rather have a very fun night filled with all kinds of stuff. But we are definitely struggling tonight. It is not an easy haul. So, hopefully, here in the last couple of quarters, to finish up this next roll, we find something. Hopefully. Because it is definitely not an easy night. Not an easy night for quarters. Alright, nothing there. Nothing. Alright. So another one out there. 1995. Alright. Okay. I see how it's gonna be tonight. I see. I don't even know what this thing is. This thing is heavily coated. It's got all kinds of junk on it. It's about seeing the end of its life. Probably should take it out of circulation. It is such in bad shape. Alright. A couple more, one or two more, and then we've been through 2 rolls of quarters and haven't found a thing. So, 2 rolls of quarters. I haven't even found a thing yet. So, that's pretty rough. Pretty rough going. But we have plenty of stuff to go through on backup. I have plenty of coins that we can go through and look at. A lot of interesting stuff for y'all here in just a second. We've always got something hanging on the side for y'all. Just in case we have streams like this where we get our butts kicked. Just in case. So. But yep. 2 rolls of quarters and we have not found a single thing. Alright. So. Now we will go to our backups. We have plenty of stuff on backup. Plenty of stuff to look at on backup. I'm not going to leave y'all hanging with nothing to look at. So we are definitely going to grab some cool stuff that we've found already. And we're going to take a look at some older stuff. We got some pennies here. Let's go through some pennies, y'all. I got a whole pile of pennies here. Let's go through some pennies. Let's chill out here. I got them right here, y'all. Got some pennies for us to go through. Let's see what we can find. First up, got a 1997. Very nice shape. Very good details. Let's take a closer look. Since the quarters just wasn't doing it for us tonight. Is that a double ear? Doesn't look like it. Kinda did, but now that I'm zoomed in on a little bit, not as much. Very good details on this coin. Anything on the back? Some weak dye on the letters there. Some fading right there. Not a bad coin. Not bad looking at all. 2005. Let's see. Is there anything else wrong with it? Don't see anything. Just a little bit of dirt on the surface. Nothing really going on there. Ooh, we got a little bit of off-center strike right there. You can see a 1973 D. A little bit of off-center strike on the rim right there, as you can see going down through there. So what do we got on the back? Everything looks good on the back. Not a bad looking coin overall. Let's see, what do we got here? Got another nice looking coin here. What year do we got? 2000. We got a 2000. Very nice. Very nice coloring on the back here. Very good shape. So I'm impressed. Alright. Sorry, I had to get something to drink real quick. What do we got here? We got a wheat penny. 1951 D, y'all. Not a bad looking wheat penny. Not a bad looking wheat penny at all. And it's got a weird... What in the heck is going on here? Seems like it's got a scratch or something right in the center here. That is kind of weird that it's right there in the middle. And there's nothing else there. It does seem to be on the surface, though. As you can tell, it does seem to be on the surface. That is kind of slightly weird that there's a 1 right there. That is weird. So, very interesting spot for that. Not quite sure why that's there. Zoom up and zoom out a little bit. See if there's anything else. Nothing on the rest of it. Next coin up. What do we got? What do we got? Got a 2006. Nice looking 2006. Very nice coin. No double ear. Very good details on it. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Hopefully your day went well. Nothing wrong with that one. Let's keep looking. We got plenty of pennies to go through, y'all. Plenty. Got a lot of good stuff to go through. 2005 D. Very nice coin. Very good shape. We do need to do, y'all, we do need to do a little research on the penny I found with the S on it. Let's see, where is it? Let me see if I can find. We did find one penny that was very random. It did have a spot on it. That's weird, so we set it to the side. Let me see if it was this one right here. I think it was this one right here. No, it wasn't. This is a 1947, though. This is very nice. 1947 Pennsylvania. Wheat penny. Nothing wrong with it. Very nice. All right. Let me see if I can find this penny. Where did I put it? Where did I hide it? I hide stuff from myself constantly. Let me see if I can find it real quick. We need to look at this penny. We need to figure out what's going on with it. What's wrong with it? Well, let's see. Maybe it's this one. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. This one is a 69S, which is very nice. This has the double die 69S. That is worth a lot of money. The double die 69S is worth a lot if you can find one. If you can find one. That is the challenge. Let's see. What did I do with that penny? Oh, look here, y'all. We got our 1899 Indian head penny. 1899. This is 126 years old. 126 years old, not United States of America. This is a very old coin. 1 cent. Got the shield up top on it. Let me zoom out so y'all can see it. This is probably the oldest penny that I have laying around. I want to get some older ones, but yeah. This is the oldest one I have laying around. Just found that, so I thought I'd throw it up there. What do we got here? We got an old one right here. 1917. Wow. This penny is 108 years old. 108 years old. And it is still looking pretty sharp for 108 years old. Very nice coin for being 108 years old. It's crazy how old these things are, man. Crazy. What is this one? This one is pretty roughed up. Let's look at this one. 1915 or 1918, one or the other. I'd say a 1918 is what it looks like. 1918. This penny is almost gone. It is almost down to the copper planchet that it was struck on. There's very little coin left, so this will be good for copper value anyways, if anything. But I can't find that one penny that we had. I don't know what I did with it. I'll have to look for it. As always, I'm losing stuff all over the place. Here we go, y'all. We got a 1912 on the books right here. This penny is 113 years old. 113, going on 114. You wish you could live that long. You wish you could live that long. That is a long time for something to be around. 113 years old. Awesome penny. Pretty cool stuff. And looky here, what do we got here? We got a 1955. This is also a famous year for a double die. 1955 double die. I can't remember if it's an S or a P that is worth a lot of money. There's a 55 double die that's worth a lot of money. So, if you can find it and in good condition, you have to find it in good condition. So, definitely cool stuff to search for. Definitely interesting. Alright, y'all. Alright. What else do we got in our little treasure box right here? We have a 2004. What do we got? 2004 coin. Not bad looking. Pretty decent for what it is. Very sharp details. Very good color to this coin. Very good shape overall. Very nice. Not a bad one. Alright, what do we got next here? Let's throw something else up in front of it. We got a 1999 penny. Very good shape. Very good shape. Let's check out the back. Not too much wrong with it. Very nice coin overall. Very good coin. Very collectible. Let's see if it's this one right here. No, it ain't that one right there. I was hoping I could find this one penny, y'all. I don't know where I put it. So I will have to look for it sooner or later. I will have to definitely look for it. Alright, let's see what else we got laying around here. I don't know why I saved this 1998 quarter. Probably because it was in such good condition. So it's probably, oh yeah, because of the P. It looked like it had a little bit more to the P, so that's why I saved this one. But other than that, I don't think there was anything else wrong with it. It is very nice shape. It is very nice shape for a 1998 quarter. Still got a lot of good details on it, so we'll set that to the side. Alright, let's see. Time to play a little guessing game with y'all. What year do you think this nickel is? What year do you think? We can do anything past 1939 till present. Might want to stop though with the 2000s. Between 1939 and 2000, what year do you all think this nickel is from? Anybody want to guess? Down in the chat. Who wants to take a stab at it? Anybody got any guesses? From 1939 to 2000, what's your guess? What year do you think this is? I'll give y'all a second. Nobody wants to guess? That's crazy, man. Crazy stuff. Nobody wants to guess at all. What is going on here? Alright, I'm about to flip it over. No guesses at all. Alright, 3, 2, 1. 1946 is the year. 46 Philadelphia. Nobody was right. Everybody was wrong. Ha ha ha. You got it wrong. Alright. So we'll look at some more nickels here. Oh yeah, let's look at this thing. Since we got it out, let's check this sucker out. This was a nice find we had a while back. 1936 F. Buffalo nickel. $1936F. This was a nice find we had a while back. Found this about a week or two ago. 1936F Buffalo nickel. Pretty cool find. For those y'all that like Buffalo nickels. This one is a nice looking, very pristine 1957 nickel. Very good looking coin overall. And it's a Denver, 1957 Denver, very good shape. Very impressed with the quality of this coin. Alright, what do we got here? We have a 1968S. 1968S, a very nice coin. Shoot, y'all. Alright. Let me see. Hold on just a second.